Look up here, man, I'm in danger. I have nothing left to lose. I'm so high, it makes my brain move. Drop my cell phone down below. Hey, they're just like me. By the time I got to New York, I was living like a king. There I used all my money. I was looking for your ass. This way or no way. You know I'll be free. Just like that bluebird. Hey, they're just like me. Oh, I'll be free. Just like that bluebird. I'll be free. Now they're just like me.
I'm your host Bruce, and welcome to the show. I am back. It's been about a nice month off, and man, I'm telling you, man, the holidays, they kick ass. They kick ass. I mean, I didn't do anything, but they kick ass for other people. I'm great. It's great to be back. Got a great show for you tonight. We have a great music performance by, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Paquette, right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Also, a great movie review, ladies and gentlemen. City of Angels came out in 1998 with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. That's going to be a good movie review. I'm going to do my best to give it justice right here tonight. On tonight. But wow, yeah, it's been a while. I'm happy to be here. It's Saturday night. It could be Saturday afternoon. Could be Sunday morning. Could be Monday. Depends when you're watching it and how you're watching it. But I might even do an early release. We'll see what happens. But everything's going good with me. Life is good. If you guys are new to the show, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll see the link there somewhere. And like it, comment. You don't have to like and comment, but I just need the subscription. I would appreciate that. And for those of you who have subscribed, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. The real deal. And what else is going on? Speaking of accounts, my Facebook account, the Tonight with Bruce Martin official Facebook account, just passed 15,000 followers. You people, whoever's watching this right now, my 3 loyal viewers, you guys are the reasons why I have 15,000 followers. So I think it's pretty cool. It's not bad. I mean, there's actors that don't even have 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. I got 15,000 followers. Holy shit. It's pretty cool. Also tonight we have some shots. As you can see, I filled it up too much, but I have some shots here. So we're gonna have a couple drinks tonight, and if you guys are watching, you guys are relaxing, I hope you guys get your drinks ready because we're gonna get drunk tonight. All right? It's not going to be a long show. Relax. But I am going to start off by taking a sip right now. Alright? So I just want to hope you guys are having a good night. Saturday night. Be careful out there. Enjoy yourself. If you're home watching me, this is for you. Yeah. Straight vodka. That's the way to do it. Before we kick things off tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a few shout outs to a few really good accounts on Instagram. These are people that have recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. I did tell them I was going to give them shout outs, so here we go. And these are really cool people. As you can see, we have a Jack skeleton in the background. That is a, how do you say, a symbol of love. Okay? So, it's there to give me guidance through the rest of the show. It ain't going to be there throughout the whole show, but you get the idea. First account is Strawberry Forever 1. Strawberry Forever 1 on Instagram. Great account, great person. Go check her out. Great posts and stuff like that. It's really cool. So I think you guys should, you'll enjoy that account. So definitely give her a follow. Cigar Nest, my pal Cigar Nest, aka Danny. What's up, pal? Go check him out on Instagram. Give him a follow. The Plagasus. The Plagasus. How cool is that name? The Plagasus. That's Plaugesus. The Plagasus on Instagram. Go check that account out. She's pretty cool. Also, Brooklyn Whiskey Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy that gave me this bottle. Well, I actually won it, but at the same time, he sent it over. I think it's pretty cool, huh? Not bad. Yeah, I won this. Still haven't opened it yet. Got to get him on the show, Believe it or not, we have guests. We have celebrity guests, comedians, and all that stuff come on the show. And they're coming up later on, too. Not tonight, but eventually. And horrormrstress. That's horror. Horror as in horror. Mr. Stress. That's M-R. Stress. Go check her out on Instagram. Her account is pretty badass. Then you got Reiki Megs. Reiki Megs, a.k.a. Megan G. Reiki is R-E-I-K-I. Megs. M-E-G-S. That's Megan. She's a comedian on Instagram. She's really cool. Go check her out. Great account. And then, of course, my pal, my buddy, Leprechaun81. Dave, what's up, Dave? How's it going, buddy? Leprechaun81. He's on Instagram. Go check him out. He's part of the horror community. Here comes some honorable mentions, ladies and gentlemen. Life in all its beauty. That's Lilly. Go check out her account. She's the one that does the voiceover for the show. Life in all its beauty. Go check her out. Badass account right there. Then you got Metal 13. Metal 13th. That's METAL 13th with a TH. Kat, that's a shout out towards you. Hope you're doing good. Great account. If you guys like metal, you like hard rock and all that stuff, she is the one to go to. She has great content, great stuff on her wall, so you'll definitely enjoy it. Hey, let me tell you something. Her account is badass, but metal in general, people don't realize that metal music is actually romantic music. I mean, come on.
Society died, but it's it. I can hear it anymore.
You get my gif. Yeah. Moving on. Nelly, my buddy Nelly, buddy old pal, how you doing over there? Nell, Jefe 212, that's Nell, N-E-L, Jefe, Jefe 212. Go check him out on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. Nelly, hope everything's good. He's a fellow cigar aficionado. He's the real deal, so definitely check him out on Instagram. But yeah, that's all for the shout outs. I'm going to move on to a little bit of sad news, ladies and gentlemen. Betty White passed away at 99 years old, 17 days shy of hitting 100. I say, you know what, give her the 100. I mean, give her the 100 because she barely made it. I mean, might as well just give it to her. Just say she was 100 years old. She made it to 100. From the Golden Girls, you name it. Mary Tyler Moore Show, Hot in Cleveland. She did all that. She did over 8 decades of entertainment. So she's definitely going to be missed. Rest in peace to Betty White. Also, a big one, Bob Saget. Bob Saget passed away at 65 years old. Rest in peace to him. Full House, Fuller House, America's Funniest Home Videos. You name it, the guy has done it. He was just an all-around great guy. Got a lot of heat for his comedic skills, but at the same time, it was comedy and stuff like that. It is what it is. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. At the end of the day, I like the guy. Rest in peace. Sidney Poitier. Let me tell you, Poitier. My apologies. Sidney Poitier, one of the all-time great actors, African-American actors from all time, ladies and gentlemen. He inspired people like Denzel Washington and countless others. But this guy won the first Oscar. One of the first African-American guys to win the first Oscar back in the day. And I saw the speech, and if you haven't seen the speech, go online and search for that speech. It's an amazing how he was just excited to accept it and all that. But yeah, I mean, it's just been really, really, really crazy with all these celebrity passings. In fact, Meatloaf just passed away. Yeah, believe it or not, he was 74 years old. Meatloaf. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Oh no. I don't know. Anyways, Meatloaf, rest in peace. What a great performer, great singer. Man, he was one of my favorites, there's no doubt about it. And he's going to be missed. And I just got word a little while ago that Louis Henderson, my apologies. But yeah, he passed away, famous comedian, passed away due to complications from COVID, unfortunately. And yeah, so I mean, rest in peace to him. A lot of celebrities, a lot of big time people have left, and it's kind of like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I want to go back to talk about Facebook. I mean, I told you guys about the 15,000. I thought that was pretty cool. But on my personal account, this is the talk show account, the 15,000. But on my personal account, the one that got hacked, and now I got a new one. Well, sometimes I like to check out some people's accounts. You know what I mean? I'm not a stalker or anything like that. I just go, mutual friend. Let me add them. I like their page and stuff like that. So once you add them, and then you get a notification, messenger message. And by the way, speaking of messenger, that means Angelos. Yes, for people that didn't know that. You'll get that later on in the movie review. Anyways, moving on. So you get a private message from somebody saying, "Pardon me, where do we know each other from?" And I'm like, "Pardon you? What are you lost? What are you loony? Like seriously, just be happy you got a new friend. You know what I mean? I mean, just drop my drink. Hold on, hold on. You know what that means, right? When you drop something. Anyways, okay, just fix it up there. Everything's good. Everything's good. I didn't want to drop my shot. But yeah, I told her, come on now, be happy you got a new friend. Relax, okay? I mean, the lady was a little loony, you know? Who cares if you know each other? Come on, just accept the friend request and that's it. Speaking of accepting requests, I get a lot of private messages on Instagram. A lot of those fake accounts, robot accounts, bot accounts, whatever you want to call it. It's insane. Oh, would you like to be a member of our team? I'm like, first guy, get 2 followers, and then we'll talk. The guy has 1 follower, and he's messaging me. Come on now. I don't know. You get a bunch of those robots and stuff like that. I like to reply to them. I like to screw with their heads, even though they're robots. But yeah, like I said, I hope everybody's doing good out there. I don't know. I did want to have other stuff to talk about. I think I did. That's probably not going to come out well. Anyways, I'm going to take another shot. This ain't going nowhere. Cheers. Anyways, moving on. I don't know if you guys seen the new trailer for the Peaky Blinders. Came out on New Year's Day. It looks pretty good. A lot of the original characters are coming back. Season 6. It's going to be pretty badass. Cillian Murphy is coming back to reprise the role as Thomas Shelby. So look forward to that. It's going to be the final season, but there might be more continuation after that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I saw the Ray Donovan movie. The Ray Donovan was the movie to close out the series of Ray Donovan. And I'm telling you right now, go see it. If you're a fan of Ray Donovan, definitely go see it. If you're new to the program and stuff like that, you haven't seen Ray Donovan, go see it. Okay, it's just that simple. It's a great show. I don't see why people don't watch it. I mean, Liev Schreiber is just an amazing actor. Jon Voight, great actor. But yeah, a new story came out that said that Liev Schreiber made a deal with Jon Voight. Hey, don't talk politics on the movie set, because you know what's his name, Jon Voight. He's a Republican, big time Trump supporter, and then of course Liev Schreiber, he doesn't like to get involved in politics at all. But I thought that was cool. They had a mutual agreement. You know, they made a deal. You know, you got 2 different sides there, and they made a deal to not talk politics when they're doing a movie. Imagine how easy it would be if everyone can do that in the United States, you know, all around the world. Just come up with a mutual agreement. Be like, you know what, let's hang out, let's have a beer, but we're not talking politics. I think that'll be pretty cool. Also, I saw the new Ghostbusters Afterlife. I thought that was pretty cool. It's been out for a while, so you guys, if you haven't seen it, okay, turn this off and go watch it and come back. But I'm telling you right now, Ghostbusters Afterlife is a badass film. It starts off slow to like the middle of the movie, but it kicks in high gear. And man, I'll tell you right now, that movie ended, I was in tears, man. I'll tell you right now, that was just an amazing ending to a Ghostbusters film, to any film in general. A great tribute, you know, also that was included in the movie. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it. If you go watch Ghostbusters Afterlife, I definitely recommend it. I want to talk a little bit about wrestling news right now, and then I'm going to get to the Howard Stern situation that's going on. But in wrestling news, Sting, the famous wrestler Sting, 62 years old, jumping off a stage through a table. Check this out.
He didn't mind though, because he's looking towards the
And
ring.
he jumps. He killed him. He killed him. I tell you. That's my commentary, by the way. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Sting jumping off stages still at 62 years old. Definitely beating the odds. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's badass. That's pretty badass. WWE dropped the ball when they didn't give him the opportunity to perform at that level. Also, Rey Mysterio from WWE is getting the cover of the new WWE video game 2K2022. What's cool about this is that he's the first Mexican wrestler to be featured on the cover, which is a big deal. All right, you know, he's finally getting recognized for his hard work. Rey Mysterio is one of the all-time great wrestlers back to the early 90s. 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, you name it. He's been around for a long time. Well overdue for Rey Mysterio. So congratulations to him. In other news, um, well, in wrestling news, one more thing about wrestling. Wrestler known as Bully Ray, former Bubba Ray Dudley from the WWE, TNA, if you guys are paying attention. Well, what happened was one wrestler named John Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, had to step out of wrestling, step aside because he was dealing with some personal problems, alcoholism. So he went out and he got some help. He went to go get some treatment. Now he came back a few months later and he's doing a lot better. He looks healthy, right? What Bully Ray said on his podcast, the Bustin' Open Radio podcast, he said, and hear me out, that John Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, owes the fans an apology for going away for a few months to take care of himself. Why does he owe anybody an apology for taking care of himself for something he was dealing with, some personal issues he was dealing with? He needed that time to go get help, to go get better and become a better person for himself. So Bully Ray, or whatever, well, Bully Ray, that's his name, Bully. He's a freaking bully. You know, for what he's doing to John, telling him to apologize to the fans. Like, what? They're happy to see the guy back in wrestling. I don't watch wrestling anymore. I read about this stuff. But it's just, you know, stuff like this needs to be talked about. Especially alcoholism. It's nobody's business. But if the guy knows he has an issue and he's an alcoholic and he's going to go get help, he doesn't need to apologize to a goddamn person. He needs to just go on with his life. Just like that. Alright? Come back, get back to work, and that's it. You know, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. But I just wanted to bring that up. I think Bully Ray is a jerk. And that's about it. Let's get right on to the Howard Stern situation. Howard Stern coming out and making shit worse like always. Telling unvaccinated people that if you don't want to get vaccinated, you might as well go home and die. Okay. These unvaccinated people are human beings. They are living human beings of this world. They have kidney disease, heart disease, they have amputations, they have Alzheimer's, whatever, it doesn't matter. They have problems. There's millions of Americans, millions of people around the world that have issues besides COVID, okay? So for you to tell them to go home and die, you're talking about every single person that has an illness pretty much. An illness besides COVID, right? Oh, they're taking up hospital beds, whatever. There's nothing nobody could do about that, okay? If they don't want to get vaccinated, they don't have to get vaccinated, okay? Just like they don't want to wear a mask, they don't have to wear a mask. I choose to wear a mask. So I can protect people around me. That's why I wear a mask. It's nobody's business if you want to get vaccinated or not. Nobody's business. And for you to say that, Howard, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. You know, straight up. Because it's not cool. It's not cool to tell someone that, you know, that are dealing with health problems, stuff like that. They got to go to the hospital because they had a car accident, and you're going to tell them, oh, go home and die. Think about it. I don't know. It's stupid. That's my opinion on that. Anyways, we're going to move on from this. I want to change the subject, talk about something different. Martha Stewart is in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Martha Stewart is in the news, and I'll tell you right now. There's a new story that just came out that she had an affair. Well, not an affair. She dated Anthony Hopkins. Yes, Hannibal Lecter, back in the early 90s. What happened is that she broke it off with him because the video just got surfaced. He did some crazy shit. You know, he turned into the character and she got scared. True story, true story. I actually got the video of him attacking her. Check it out. I don't know what was going on there, but all I know is she had a good reason. She had a good reason. And then she went with Snoop Dogg, and then now she's dating Pete Davidson. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have another shot. Why not? This one's called Carlsbad Karens. Here we go. Mm. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, we're gonna move on, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, a great movie review of City of Angels, ladies and gentlemen. So don't go anywhere. And also later tonight, we're gonna have a great music performance by Ricky Paquette right here tonight. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. All right. Welcome back to tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's movie review is brought to you by nothing. Um, yeah, but tonight, City of Angels, ladies and gentlemen, 1998, star Nicolas Cage, Dennis Franz, and Meg Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a film that if you haven't seen, what the hell are you waiting for? It's that good of a film. Romantic, drama, thrill, you name it. It has everything. It has a little bit of horror too. I mean, the guy's an angel when he's spying on people. I mean, hey, it is what it is. No, it's not a horror, but it's a really good romantic film. I recommend seeing for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, this film did about $55 million on the budget, grossed over $198 million at the box office. Definitely brought in a nice profit. And believe it or not, the film from start to finish is a must-see. The cinematography and everything about this film, the way the actors bring out the characters and really dive deep into these characters, you know what I mean, and bring it out. It actually moves you while you're watching this film. It actually gives you that sense of, wow, this film was well written, you know what I mean, with the purpose. And of course, Nicolas Cage, you can't go wrong with the guy. He's a great actor. He's been in so many movies. Same as Dennis Franz. Believe it or not, this was Dennis Franz, the hospital patient. Dennis Franz, the original angel. Last TV movie role. I mean, the guy's from Die Hard and you name it. He's been doing movies for a long time, but this was his last official film role that came out in 1998. He eventually retired from acting in 2005 after NYPD Blue wrapped up. Meg Ryan, I mean, can you get any better than that? She's one of the greatest actresses of all time. And for her and Nicolas Cage, the chemistry was there from start to finish. You can just see it. You can feel it. It was just an amazing experience. And then, my God, the soundtrack. Hold on a second. Google Dolls? Are you kidding me? And by the way, if anybody wants to argue with me about this, I'll meet you on Instagram. We'll go at it. Okay? We'll go at it publicly. Whatever you want to do. Nickelback. Google Dolls, hold on a second. Google Dolls, Nickelback wasn't in the movie, but Google Dolls are one of the greatest bands of all time. Alright? You got a problem with that? Take it up with me, not with anyone else. But yeah, the soundtrack's amazing in this film. Not just Google Dolls, but just, Iris, but every other soundtrack, every other song in the movie is amazing. And definitely brings out the emotion, brings out the feel. And my God, I mean, it starts off with pretty much Nicolas Cage playing a guy named Seth, who is an angel among others. And then one thing leads to another. He's the guy that actually takes the recently departed bodies, the spirits, and takes them to the next. Think about it. I'm not religious, I'm probably one of those agnostic people, whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about angels here, for God's sake. Angels, okay? Anyways, it's true. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? I mean, I don't believe in angels, but I'm talking about it. Anyways, moving on, not about me. So he takes the recently departed angels and he sends them to the next phase of their life, afterlife. And one thing leads to another. He meets Meg Ryan's character, and one thing he knows right away, there's a connection there. There's something there, but he doesn't understand it. He doesn't know the feeling or nothing like that. So he follows her. He tries to, goes to the library and all this stuff, and he finally connects with her. At first she couldn't see him, but eventually he allows himself to be seen. She can see him. They have that talk. They have that communication. And throughout the film, it's all about how he wants to feel her and touch her and just be close to her and this and that, whatever he can do. And during the film, they actually reveal that Dennis Franz's character, who's in the hospital, believe it or not, he used to be an angel. You know, he has that dinner with Nicolas Cage, which, by the way, it's one of the best scenes of the film. Him and Nicolas Cage sitting down, to me, one of the best scenes. And believe it or not, when they were sitting on that scaffolding. My apologies, I'm a little out of it tonight. Hey, it's my first show back after a while. Give me a break. They're sitting together on that high-rise scaffolding. Oh shit! I'm not taking that out. So they're sitting there, but believe it or not, that's really them sitting that high. That was really them on that piece up there. They both were afraid of heights. Nicolas Cage and Dennis Franz didn't want to do it, but they overcame their fear and finally got on top of that. But I think the scenes with them together was just amazing. Amazing chemistry between both actors. Both professionals, great job at what they did. Also, this movie was dedicated to Don Steele, producer of the film, who passed away 5 months prior to the film's release after suffering a brain tumor. So, the film was dedicated to her, and I just want to give a shout out to Don Steele, the producer of that movie. Also, in one of the scenes in the movie, ladies and gentlemen, there's a mirror reflection. You know, when Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan are by the mirror, you know, there's one scene where she's there and he's there, and when she's there by herself, you can see a little bit of her face and hair a little fuzzied because they digitally removed him from the shot. But you can still see where he was, and if you look closely at her face and stuff like that, you can see a little bit of a mishap. You know what I mean? So just something for you guys to look at when you're looking at the movie again. Believe it or not, it was a remake from a 1987 movie, Wings of Desire. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but it's pretty much a remake, you know what I mean, from that movie. Came out about, I would say, 11 years later, City of Angels after that one. Thought it was pretty cool to know. But the movie plays out, you know, pretty much Nicolas Cage finds out that he has one thing to do, and that is the leap of faith. Dennis Franz's character, the hospital patient, tells him, hey, listen, I'm an angel. I used to do it. I decided to come here. Why? For my family. You know what I mean? And now he's in the hospital. He's dealing with his own problems. And what's crazy is that Nicolas Cage decides to make the leap. Once he does that, those of you who have seen the movie, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you haven't seen the movie, you're not going to be watching this. But once he does that, he becomes a human being. He jumps off the building, the roof, lands on a big platform, and everybody can see him. He becomes a human being again. And then, of course, everybody knows what happens at the end. He finally meets Meg Ryan face to face. They have romantic times together. But a tragic end to a beautiful movie, of course. They had to go that route. Unbelievable. But, you know, she gets hit by a truck, passes away, and says, hey, I'm not scared anymore. She was scared before, but she said, I'm not scared anymore, because she was a non-believer. But then she started believing because she was able to see Nicolas Cage for the first time. At the same time, as she was dying, she said, when they tell me what was the best part, I'm going to say it was you. I cried. Okay, I cried. No, it was a good scene. Good scene. Of course, him at the end, Nicolas Cage getting a new leaf out on life. You know, he even said, just the one kiss, just the one hug. I'm not going to go into the speech, but it was a nice speech at the end of the movie. I thought it was pretty well put together. And yeah, like I said, it's a great film, ladies and gentlemen. Go see it. Yeah, I gave away the ending. So what? You guys seen it. If you've seen it, you're going to watch it again. Relax. But definitely go watch it again. If you guys like the movie review, let me know in the comments below. If you like the monologue, let me know in the comments below. But right now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, a great music performance by the one and only Ricky Paquette right here on Tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, And finally, a great music performance by the one and only Ricky Paquette right here.
There was a time when I was so broken hearted. Love wasn't much of a friend of mine. The tables have turned, yeah, 'cause me and them ways have parted. That kind of love was the killing kind. Listen, all I want is someone I can't resist. I know all I need to know about the way that I got kissed. I was crying when I met you. Now I'm trying to forget you. Your love is sweet misery. I was crying just to get you. Now I'm dying 'cause I let you do what you do down on me. Now there's not even breathing room between pleasure and pain. Girl, you cry when we're making love. Must be wanting the same, yeah. It's down on me. Oh, I've gotta tell you one thing that's been on my mind. Girl, I've gotta say, we're partners in crime. You've got a certain something what you give to me takes my breath away. Yeah, the word out on the street is the devil's in your kiss. Our love ain't love, sweet love, till you give your heart away. I was crying when I met you. Now I'm trying to forget you. Your love is sweet misery. I was crying just to get you. Now I'm dying 'cause I let you do what you do down on me, yeah. Yeah, the word out on the street ain't where your love should stay. Our love ain't love, sweet love, till you give your heart away. I was crying when I met you. Now I'm trying to forget you. Your love is sweet misery. I was crying just to get you. Now I'm dying to let you do what you do, baby, 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 yeah.
I just want to say, Ricky, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for being the music performance. You were badass. That was a badass performance. And ladies and gentlemen, this guy has new music coming out. Great new music coming out. New album also. So you definitely want to check out his Instagram, his Facebook, his Twitter, his YouTube. Every link is going to be below. Like I said, this guy has a new album coming out, new music. So go check it out. There's no doubt about it. He is the real deal. This is for you, Rick. You take it easy. Thanks for coming on the show. By the way, this is one of my favorite cups. It's Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada. I plan on taking a trip there one day. Oh yeah. Also to Carlsbad, and Route 66. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning into the show tonight. I know it was a little out of it here and there, but it is what it is. I'm first show back after a while. We'll be back next week for a new show. I'm hoping to have a guest by that time, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned to my social media for further updates on that. Until then, thanks for tuning in. Take care of each other. Be careful. And like Bob Saget said, don't watch too much media. Take care of each other. I'll see you next week. Take it easy.